I am right now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Got you, Reggie.
Yeah, you can sit here. That's fine.
Well, don't you ladies look nice tonight?
Oh, thank you so much, Gordon.
You're very welcome. You do?
This has come a long way from Africa. I mean, from
Wherever you're from.
Zimbabwe,
Okay.
Namibia,
Okay.
and Botswana,
Right.
and
Everywhere.
Alright. I'm Reggi and that is Hazel, and be so welcome. Okay, I'm gonna answer some questions. You can ask some questions as
Your family came from India?
from.
Did you say India?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
No, I mean ancestors.
Ancestors come from. I'm a mix between. I've got the white grandfather, used to have a white grandfather and a colored mother. And believe it or not, she had a white grandfather and a colored mother, but grandmother. But her mother was quite fair. She looked like one of no. Green blue eyes, I don't know.
You see, I'm
But she married a Indian guy.
I was the darkest of all the grandchildren.
And the prettiest,
Ah, yes.
of course.
It's me anymore. He got knee problems. So I said, no, but then one of you must stay here. So my son said, okay, Mom, I'll stay here, and my daughter.
And how is that business? Kind of slow these days?
No.
No, very much business, but there's opposition that was always
Lot of
cheaper.
opposition.
You see, but
She's working
we
for the
are
most expensive
You'll never be
funeral
out of
company.
business.
sitting the Monday at work, and I'm thinking about this hosting, entertaining. That is things that me and Reggie like.
Fun, yeah.
Because once a month we are couples that comes together and we like entertaining people.
Well, we're about to take the aerial cable up to Table Mountain, one of the most scenic sites in Cape Town, if not the most. There's the cable line running up to Cable Mountain, and it's that flat section up there. And here's the view looking down Cable Mountain to the bay. I guess that's downtown below beneath us. And it took us we're up about halfway up the mountain, I think now. There's one coming in. Goes into this building to my left. We'll be going in there in a minute. Holds 65 passengers, made in Switzerland. They just replaced it from some old cars I'll show you in a minute. Here's the cables up there. And it's going into the building extremely slowly. Wow, this is slow.
By this time, you would have wanted to be way up there already. I'm sure when we get to the
Well, this is unique. The floor is rotating to give you a 360 view through all the windows in this thing. It started facing east. Now we're looking to the south. What a clever idea. Everybody gets a super view. An open air window here. Looking through the portal. Another open air window. We're almost there.
I think it's the moving restaurant. You see
It's a 360
you see the
in this
structure
corner.
still, and you're moving.
Does a complete turn back to the starting position by the time you're done. That's where the door is, I guess.
You have to go. Have you ever been in it? Oh my God.
And there is Lion's Head Peak there. It's a stadium. It's where the World Cup Championship will be held.
10 meters above sea level. Your exit Marathon, sir. Thank you.
Here's the stop.
On the shoreline there,
Yes,
that
I
is our
see it.
nuclear power station. Kuba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is there, to get to that side of the bay, is
Yeah,
there a
just
boat?
right around.
There's no ferries?
No,
You
we
just
don't
go
have
all the way
ferries
around?
going across. No.
Ah, too
No.
bad.
This is a big commercial harbor. There's our stadium down at the bottom.
Yeah, that's where
There's
we walked
Robben
yesterday.
Island, where
If you
Nelson
look at,
Mandela was in prison for
Lion's Head here,
27 years.
Your hotel is just on the other.
They've got a bunch of these plaques all around with descriptions. This is the lion we're looking at here. There's the lion's head, and he's lying down. I don't know. I guess he's facing to the left. Yeah, there's a black lizard there. Just mentioned that when they're multicolored, they're sexually active, looking for mating, looking into the rocks. Here's another schematic. Table Mountain looking out to the bay, and there's something called Signal Hill in the distance. Okay, baby, what do you think so far?
Beautiful up here. Weather.
Yesterday it was like
Yeah.
40 miles.
Can't beat it, huh?
We just are so lucky.
Yeah, no, you just cannot come up here.
It's about 8,000 miles
hotel.
because we're 2,000 from
Okay,
San Francisco.
if you look out way out there,
Los
the mountain
Angeles.
range way out there,
Yes.
Here's a
this is
model
what
of the
we're
bay.
looking at. The reason why you can't see Cape Point is because it's much lower than that. When we leave here, I'm supposed to leave and go all the way here and all the way back.
Oh, we're doing this today.
Yes. What I'm saying you for 28 Rand for the vehicle, this is what we're gonna do
Oh,
and come the other
Oh,
way
nice,
around.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Very good.
Otherwise you miss all of this. Is
All
beautiful.
missed the coastline.
Chapman's Atlantic Ocean.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Remember I said the two currents meet here, not the oceans.
Yes.
Hout Bay, here is a colony of seals here. Here's also a colony of seals, over 60,000 seals. Difference is cold, warm water. Warm water, you have greater southern tip
point on
of
the
the peninsula,
The peninsula, not the continent.
not the continent. Continent is further down there. Then we also, I'm going to take you down to the Cape of Good Hope. Okay, so penguins are here,
Penguins.
lunch is here. We're going to the Cape of Good Hope and the Cape Point. Okay, and then
Sounds
we'll do
good.
all of this also.
Lovely. It's Hunters Beach.
Yes.
Your hands back.
Simonstown.
Simonstown.
And the actual colony where they are is on Boulders Beach. And you'll
Boulders
see when we
Beach.
get there, all those granite boulders
Okay.
that are there. Is the Hyrax.
Hyrix, I see it. Okay, June, I'm going to show it to you in a second. Let me-
collapsible.
There's another view of the hydrix related to the elephant family. It has the same molars. Every 6 years it loses its molars or so. Here's the stuffed animal version of the hydrix they're selling here at the tourist site.
But there's something about buffalo. I mean, of all places.
You saw the animal up top there?
Sentimental, but
The stuffed animal, that's what he was trying to point out to us. Okay, we're leaving. There's an open air section right now.
Is it still turning? What is turning coming up?
Oh, lazy. It's great.
Here is the one that's passing us. Swiss company, CWA, manufactured this thing. Okay, this is our guide Dion, who was in this cable car nightmare where it hung in the air for 4 hours when the power went out.
Here's the hop on, hop off.
He stopped
you
us.
see now, if you, like the other tour companies, they just drive past. They never get to see this.
No, this is unique. That's a BonteBuk.
That's a BonteBuk.
BONTE.
Those zebras look bigger.
Or more stout, yeah?
Yeah.
See, the BonteBuk is...
Okay, we're in the Cape of Good Hope Natural Reserve, which is part of the
Way out
tabletop
there. Oh, they just got
National
the rock.
Park
I
system. So
saw
the whole
baboons
thing is
now.
What'd you say?
why we have this World Heritage Site, all that
There's a
green in
guy
there,
walking also.
all the way down to the Cape Point. Cape Point Lighthouse is where we're going to see in a minute.
Oh, that is one big baboon
There's
in
a
the grass.
baboon
one
sticking
coming
his
in.
head up, yeah, walking this way.
You.
Whoa. Their teeth are
Yeah, the
huge.
baboons will walk away from you.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're expecting to be fed. They're coming.
Storms to the Cape of Good Hope. It sounds like a better name to come around once you were traveling.
Now,
1497 we had Vasco da Gama come around here.
Yep.
Vasco da Gama came around here on his way to India. And Vasco da Gama stopped over to your left hand side. You'll see there's a beacon
Yep.
on the horizon there. That white beacon.
Uh-huh.
You'll see it as we get closer. You'll see it much better.
I didn't get who you said the first explorer was?
The first explorer, Portuguese guy by the name of Bartholomew Dias.
Diaz.
Dias.
Diaz. No, Diaz is fine.
Yeah.
Bartholomew Diaz. And those are eland. The mountain. They're called mountain eland.
What's that?
You said mountain eland?
No, that is the eland.
Just regular. Okay, I thought there was a
No, the zebra was the Cape Mountain zebra.
Cape Mountain zebra we saw in. So these are the same as the ones that we've seen in
Yeah, up north.
in north.
The same ones.
Same animal.
Okay. It's also, like I said, the place where you have your hairdo redone.
That's the female ostrich. Is it the same name, just, or does it have a Cape name?
No, it's the same.
That's
Ocean.
a great shot with the ocean.
Beautiful. And she's feeding. Yeah.
Head up, lady.
Don't bother me. I'm eating. What is this?
We weren't allowed to do that, baby. There you go.
Oh, now
there
look.
you go. Good.
Now
girl.
she's seen us. Yeah.
Head up. Thank
Great.
you so much.
This is the Cape of Good Hope with an ostrich.
That's the closest we've got.
How about that?
she's-
Here's the Cape of Good Hope, the most southwestern point of the African continent. Beautiful view. Behind it, Focus taking a picture of me in front of that sign I just took. And here's the view that you get. Beautiful view. There is a flock of cormorants there, sitting in the wind. From a distance, Folka thought they were penguins, but we're going to go see the penguins now, Fo.
Need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead. And it's like a kelp farm out there, beautiful kelp floating in this very windy spot.